The Crabtree Motor Group is expanding. You may have been to their long-standing Toyota dealership in Milford, and now you can visit a brand new location in Watertown. Here with the details is Bobby Crabtree, owner of the Crabtree Motor Group. Bobby, welcome to the show, and congrats on the new location.
Thank you, Tasha. How are you?
I am doing great, and I understand Crabtree Motor Group, this is new as well.
Yes, this is. It's actually originally was called Crabtree Automotive, which my grandfather started in 1938, and then my father continued it, and his passing in 2005, we sold the company, and I actually bought Colonial Toyota in Milford. So it's been a standalone Toyota dealership ever since. And this year was real exciting because we were able to open up 2 car dealerships in 1 year.
Wow, and so the newest one is November.
Crabtree Toyota in Watertown. And in February, it was Crabtree Nissan in Middlebury, which is right next door, contiguous lots.
And why did you want to expand in this way?
You know, it's a great question because over the years, our industry has been plagued with high turnover. So we really wanted to attack that and have a much higher sales retention. So in the process, we flipped the ratios where it was like 70% turnover to 70, 80% retention rate.
Wow.
So when your salespeople are here longer, they are more competent, and the customer is going to get a better experience. So ultimately, what ended up happening is that strengthened our management team. So I looked around and I said, geez, our second stringers, our third stringers could really run operations. So I began looking for other dealerships. It was also exciting to start Crabtree Motor Group.
Right.
And then I had the confidence. I was able to open up these 2 dealerships without going to the outside for outside management.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And
sure
of course, with an expansion comes more job openings as well.
There is a huge, this is not openings because we lost anybody. This is openings because we're expanding. And so we're looking for general administrators, salespeople, technicians, and the industry itself is really in need of that. So as we expand, we're constantly looking for great people to start on the sales floor, and we'll bring you up to management.
And now talk to us about the Crabtree experience. You know, when someone walks into any of your dealerships, what do you want them to experience there?
I want them, and I say this on our commercials, I guarantee it's the best car buying experience you're ever going to have. And I really mean that. And when you have a high retention rate, and this is what we attacked a few years ago, I truly believed if you have a salesperson and ultimately management that has competence, the customer is going to have a better experience. So I want somebody, I'm not going to let you walk out unhappy. That doesn't mean we're not going to make a mistake. It doesn't even mean sometimes the customer could be wrong. It's how they're treated. And so if there's ever issues, we have all the mechanisms in place to fix it so people walk out happy, and that's what they deserve as the buyer.
And now, of course, you still have your other locations, the original Colonial.
Yes. Colonial Toyota, 470 and 470 Boston Post Road, and right next door, the old Expect Discounts, and some of the local people might have remembered that, is 480 Boston Post Road is Colonial Power and Sport. And that's KTM and Husqvarna motorcycles, along with Husqvarna Power Equipment, and Can-Am and Sea-Doo, which is BRP.
And that's perfect for this time of year. Winter sports is coming up.
Yeah, it sure is.
And so, and I know you have staff that's been with you, 25 plus years. Why do you think this is, and how does this benefit the customer?
Again, it gets us back down to if the people have been there, they're better at their job. When people walk in, customers walk in the showroom, walk into the dealership, and they see the same faces, that's going to just give them more confidence. I'm just very fortunate, and I say my prayers on that. I've taken good care of my employees, but they've also, in return, have taken very good care of me. Because hiring people, it's a two-way street. A lot of operators say, I demand their loyalty. Well, if you give the customer and the employee the loyalty in return,
right,
it's just a winning formula.
Well, you have a great operation going on here.
You.
Bobby Crabtree, thank you so much. And of course, you can learn more at CrabtreeToyota.com.
Thank you.